Okay. Well, yesterday I said, stay tuned for my Feng Shui oracles. I don't know who does Feng Shui oracles. It's Barbara, Strawberry Moon Insight. So here we have Dragon of Prosperity. We have Phoenix of Change. We have Tortoise of Stability and Foundation. And we have White Tiger, encompassing all, and the fire within to desire. In these cards, it trumps Zodiac. It trumps Tarot in a way because they're Feng Shui. And we have just entered into the new year of the rat. Here we are, January 14th, 2020. So we bring down the numbers. January 1, 14 is 5 and 1 is 6, and 20, well, the 2 and 2 is 4, so 6 and 4 is 10. And completion going into a new beginning. Yes? Usually I talk about more things and not, but I promise that you should stay tuned for this. So here we are. Prosperity, change, stability, and everything that you could possibly desire. However, in the cards, if I'm going to introduce them to you in tarot, coins, wands, water, air. And that's where we're going to go. So, I'm going to ask you to pick a card. But I can't have you pick all the cards. So I'm going to have to shuffle them. And whatever spirit lies down the deck is the card you'll choose from. If you're going to do the pick a card. That seems to be the thing today, right? Pick a card. And the energy of it, because 2 flipped. I saw the one, so I put down the one I didn't. So there's the pick a card for financial. But the underlying energy is transition. Phoenix. Fire. All right, it's the only card that flips. Influence. Sticking. I don't like their sticking because it's sticking means that there is negative energy in it. There's no negative energy in the collective reading. So I'll pick the top card. Okay. I know, I put it back. I saw it. I did it. I'm learning also. Financial focus, transition of influence, stability of prospering, and knowing who you are, and influence. I'm just going to leave those out here. I have a 25 card, I have a 2 card, I have a 21 number, and a 16. So I have a 7, a 2, a 3, and a 7. I have 2 7s back to back here. It's funny, I was going to just read a little bit, and they said no. Inspirational wisdom of the fairies and the underworld. Archangel Sandalphon wants to speak. So I'm going to take out Inspirational Wisdom and Fairies cards. And Archangel Sandalphon is going to bless everything about the message today, along with Archangel Michael. Because if it wasn't for Archangel Michael, I probably would not be reading the cards today. And Uriel as well. Archangel Raphael, he's the one working with me on smoking. So the Fairy Queen presents herself on the upright. On the downside, I don't know. But I'm going to read the Fairy Queen first. And she falls on Lee and Cow. Focus and be influenced. Number 7 and 2. Well, 7 and 2 is 9. It's almost out of completion if you're going to put the 2 cards together. But she fell right in the middle. Right in the middle. So what does Fairy Queen want to tell us today? Not fairy voice, not fairy other. The Fairy Queen. And if you look at her, robin's eggs, birthing anew. Her face is completely crowned. She's happy. She's abundant. She's got protection. And she has influence all around her. And the purples, well, isn't that definitely third eye chakra? And she has root chakra. She's got reds. And she has solar chakra, which are the caramels. Doesn't she? And her inspiration is, hey, when you start believing in yourself, you'll find the power and wisdom within you to bring out desired change. I'm sorry, I'm taking long. Apparently the Fairy Queen isn't in the book. It goes from Revels to Voyage. I'm like looking and looking and looking. Her, that's funny. That is divine intervention in itself. Her message in all the book isn't here. It's a missing page. I've never thrown the card before. She's never come out. Well, maybe there's a reason why. I guess you just have to believe in yourself. So the upside down, I'm flipping, is Autumn Ballet. And she doesn't land on any of these. She lands out here. Not on top of. Fairy Queen lands on top of these 2 cards. But Autumn Ballet, she's in the book. Her prayer is, I ask now to bring about change to my attitude so that I can make my life forward in a more productive way. So it be. As above, so below. As within, so without. So it be. I ask now to bring about change to my attitude so that I can take my life forward in a more productive way. When anxious thoughts shower down on you like autumn leaves, that they can drain your energy and leave you feeling sad and unfulfilled, realize that a change is due, but only if you allow it to happen. If you are held back by upset, it will not bode well for the future. I see you frenzied brow. I see you undertake arduous tasks. But you may dance away those things that irritate and upset you. Let me help lighten your load by improving your attitude. I'm going to claim that because it is my energy and I am doing the reading. But at the same time, some of you know what I'm going through and some of you don't. And I don't want to convolute the message for the collective, even though that sometimes the message that a reader reads can also resonate with them. I'm going to take some of that, and I'll explain later after the reading. I am so grateful. Ah, there you go. See that? I didn't do that. You saw that right here. White tiger. Trumps. Turtle. Came over and said, yeah, no. So I guess the prospering and the intuition. See, and tarot would be like, oh, one's negativity. No. What just happens with this married? It toppled over on the turtle to protect the turtle. So you will prosper and you will have your intuition. It's protected. Even if there's strife and trial. Thank you. It's a most amazing, amazing gift. I do appreciate that. Wisdom and experience, wealth and prosperity. Prosperity and fame, and new beginnings. These are married. New beginnings and prosperity and fame are in order. Say so, the white tiger. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you very much. And beyond things that happened tonight, I have this new Angel Love deck. Healing Angel Cards, Loving Guidance from the Angels by Tony Carmine Salerno. And I was dealing with things and this card popped out. What I think is fun, this is like a Harley Davidson 2 on the back. Yep. No, the Healing Angel was the card that came out. She's 54 deck, and I worked with her twice. At this very moment, you're being bathed in gold, pink, deep green. Accept the healing. We, your angels, are surrounding you with love and wings of love. You are eternally free, eternally fresh, and eternally abundant. If I can get that to focus. I could not have had a more difficult day and equally a more blessed message. I want to say it's Mystic Monday. That didn't happen. I want to say it's Witchy Wednesday, which is tomorrow. No, this is just, I said stay tuned for my Feng Shui Oracle deck, which I've never read before. This is the first time I've done it. And I was led to do it. And for me, when I give a reading to you people, my star seeds, my fam, it also frees me. It frees me in a way that I know that no matter what I'm dealing with here in my life, which has nothing to do with all you, that I am able to be free about who I am. Aradia wants to message on this. That's a very strange thing, but I'm gonna go with her. All right, come on. You have one more card. Just come on out. Just come on out. I bought a Radia in Salem, and it's funny because there's a little teeny shop and everything, and the Rider-Waite deck's there. I mean, all the other decks are really, really like so prominent, and every type of deck that you could possibly imagine are there. And I picked her out. And her card tonight is the Unknown. And that's what I did. I selected her deck out of the unknown. And she has been the most blessed inspiration, and her intuition karmically with me is bar none. And I also equate her with the Empress of All. I do. I think that the Empress of All should dress as a Radia, because I know that I've told her this, she doesn't get it. I've told her, I'm not going to go there. She knows. She really does. I know she does. Anyway, the Unknown. A doorway. Some of this doorway is full of gold. Some of it is blackened. Some of it has gargoyles. Some of it has ancient scribes that only, the elite today out of archaeology or anthropology would even be able to interpret. The Unknown. Well, the unknown, we know by its noun and verb, is you don't know what's going on. No one person can know everything. The void can be a comfortable place and one of profound creativity. Make sure to rest during busy times. We need to create space to heal or make big decisions. It's okay not to know. Fear forward and trust in your own innate wisdom. When all falls apart, space opens up. Courage and trust must fill our cup. The void is not dark, yet our shadows and fears all swirl and rise up when wisdom appears. Isn't that funny? And that's exactly what's been happening to me. The more Spirit gives me for enlightenment, somehow there's that polar opposite of negativity, not yours, theirs, to pull you back in so that you actually can't ascend. So I'm going to say it again. When all falls apart, space opens up, courage and trust must fill our cup. Well, I just got punched in the face. I think I have to have a little bit of courage to even come home to my house. Weird. But yet, maybe it's me I'm fighting. Maybe I did punch myself in the face. The void is not dark, yet our shadows and fears all swirl and rise up. Then wisdom appears. I'm sorry, I got a little graphic on my situation. I just don't want anybody to think I have some weird face disease, because it's not the truth. It's nice to know that there are still things that are unknown. Or is it? Or do you agree or don't you? We have always had both of a fear and a curiosity about the unknown. We fear that we don't understand, which is natural, because our earlier survival as a species depends on our knowledge of our surroundings, our instincts. It's like survival instincts has evolved in ways that may not always serve us. In our search for scientific certainty, we scrutinize the ever-small details, and we lose sight of the magic that exists. Well, I can replace the word magic with maybe intuition or instinct. You know, if you don't believe in magic, that's fine. I'm not secular in that way to judge anybody for what their beliefs are. If you believe what you're doing is in true heart for yourself and for the society, then you are doing your right thing. I will never ever judge anybody for in their pure heart doing what they do. And the divine knows that. Our society prides itself on the knowing, but do we really know? We carry phones and tablets and computers. We spew out multitudes of answers to questions on demand, but do we ever really know? No, we don't. Information, in the speediest of forms, is to prevent you from hearing true spirit. It makes you feel anxious. It makes you want to explain new ideas without the phenomenon of knowing. There is a platform for the unknown, but it's not in the unknown that keeps you trapped so that you can't go forward. Even people that pray in churches, synagogues, or whatever still come out unfulfilled, and they still feel unknown. Why is that? I don't know. We just all need to know how it works. And that's why we go to the synagogues, the churches, and the places, because we pray, we do things diligently because we want to know. In Spirit saying, I can only gift you what you're able to handle, because you can't go into the synagogue, the church, and sit there and pray and just think that in that day's time or that moments of time that your inactions or actions or not inactions have given you the rite of passage to let Spirit tell you the truth, because you can't handle the truth. Oh, isn't that a movie? I'm thinking, oh my gosh, who said that? Because you can't handle the truth. One of my favorite actors in the entire world. And, well, I can't get into a disclaimer or something. They're going to sue me because I'm having this little enlightenment with you on YouTube. But seriously, if Spirit wants you to know the truth, they're only going to give it to you in the amounts that you can handle. Because pretty much, if they gave it to you all at once, anybody, not me, not you, but anybody on the 3D plane, your brain would explode. So what's next in our lives? The new moon's coming up, says so, and it's going to bring us new beginnings and fresh starts and new opportunities to enlighten ourselves. And that's The Gospel of Arati by Stacy DeMarco. I'm asked to ask you to really meditate on this message. I'm the newbie in the bunch. I'm true and I'm real. Strawberry Moon Insight. My name is Barbara. I want to see you soon. I want to talk to you. I want to help you. Thank you. Thank you for helping me. Love and light. And that's the Stay Tuned Feng Shui Enlightenment. Here we go again. Right? Dragon, Phoenix, Tortoise, White Tiger. Thank you.